Hey guys, what's up? It's Chris here. It's time for another Friday video. I've got three things for you. Number one is an Icons8 giveaway. It's free for everyone to enter and details are following. Number two, this week's new code challenge. And number three, I'm going to pick some lucky winners from all of the people who completed the code challenges to win some cash prizes. So all of that is coming up. Number one though, the giveaway. So last week I mentioned all about the Icons8.com service, which I use for all of my icon needs in the apps and websites and videos, and how I love them. I picked up their Black Friday deal with 7 months left in my subscription, so I essentially wasted 7 months. But I got into contact with the nice folks at Icons8, and they allowed me to break up that 7 months, which I paid for, into 7 one-month free accounts for giving away, which is what I'm going to do right now. So there's going to be 7 winners, and each of you guys are going to get a 1-month free account for the pro services, the premium services at Icons8.com. It's free to enter, and I'm using a service called Gleam to run the giveaway. So here's how it works. So before I tell you how to enter, let me just explain how I use Icons8 and why I find it super useful. Right now I'm on their website, and as you can see, they have 60K free flat icons. I don't even know if that's true. I know they have a lot. But the cool thing is that you can recolor them, and you can also combine multiple icons together to form new icons. And that is not the cool part yet. They also have all of these icons available in a Mac app, which I have here on my screen. And I'll just show you how I use it with Sketch. So as you can see on my screen, I have 2 badges. These are the badges that I created using icons from Icons8. These are actually the badges for the code challenges. So with this handy Mac app, all you need to do is search for something. Like I might search for, say, that falcon there, and you can toggle what sort of format you want, and SVG is the one you want if you want it to be scalable to any size. It's basically vector, and so I could just literally drag it into Sketch like that from that app, and then I can resize it, and because it's vector, it doesn't lose any fidelity. So for me personally, almost having zero art skills, having a service like Icons8 has paid for itself time and time again. If you're someone who struggles with creating art, creating icons for your app, creating nice looking graphics for web banners or web graphics or video thumbnails or anything like that, I've found using Icons8 to be very useful. And not so much for using their icon just as is, although I do that a lot of the time, but I find it really handy because I can actually combine a lot of the icons together to create new creations like these badges. These are just literally combinations of a bunch of different icons. So with the basic free plan, you can actually just download all of their icons and use all of their icons for free. However, you can only get the PNG format, which is not vector, so you can't scale it up very big or else it's going to start looking blurry, right? And the maximum size you can get that PNG at with the free account is 100 by 100. And you also have to provide an attribution link to Icons8 wherever you use it. With the unlimited plan, which is what I have and which is what I'm giving away for free, you can get icons in any size and format. So SVG is the one I just showed you. You can even get HTML snippets for the icon, and you can embed it in your web page, which is what I do for my blog articles and on my website. Like I said, you can recolor the vector icons, and with the unlimited plan, you can also use their desktop apps for Mac OS and Windows, and you don't have to give them a link. So normally this plan is $20 a month. I'm giving away 7 1-month free unlimited plan accounts. And all you need to do to enter is go to this page. The link is going to be in the description below. It's free to enter. I'm using this service called Gleam.io, and I'm not paying for it, so I don't get to customize this landing page. It looks pretty bare bones. If I start doing more of these, then I will start paying for this service, and so I can make these giveaways look a little prettier. However, functionality wise, it's there. So all you need to do to enter, just 2 simple ways right now. I don't want to overcomplicate it. You get 1 entry if you're subscribed to my channel, and you get another entry by following me on Twitter. So because I'm giving away 7 accounts, chances are pretty good that you might be one of those lucky winners. And also, in order to enter, you will have to log in or create an account with either email, or you can log in with one of your social accounts, and that is because they need to track your number of entries. And at the closing of the contest, I'm going to be drawing the random winners. We need a way to get in touch with you. So that's why you have to log in with one of these methods. And speaking about the closing, the contest is going to end next Thursday. So it's going to run for a week. It starts today and it's going to end next Thursday. So again, the link is going to be in the description below. It doesn't cost you anything to enter. I'm going to be drawing the winners next Thursday. So good luck. All right, number 2, this week's code challenge. So we're back into Xcode working with auto layout. Here's what I want you guys to do. So for this week's code challenge, we are going to build off of the demo that we built in lesson 2 of the beginner series. So this I've got here on the screen is an image of what we built. It's got a full screen image, and then it's got this sort of dimmed portion at the bottom with these labels. The thing I want you to do is when you change it to landscape mode, this dimmed part and these labels go off to the right. Now that's different from what we had when we built it in lesson 2, because in this demo, when you rotate it to landscape, the labels stay at the bottom. But for this one, for this week's code challenge, I want you to change the project or build it from scratch so that when you rotate it to landscape, all of this stuff, this information goes off to the right instead. Now, if you'd like to, you can just download the project that we built in this lesson and you can modify it, or it might actually be easier just to build it from scratch. In my solution, I didn't have to use any code, but obviously there are always multiple ways to do things and you can use code if you'd like. For myself, my solution involved varying constraints. In my solution, I varied the constraints for the size class. So for the landscape size class, I had a different set of constraints. And for the portrait size class, I had another set. So that's a clue for you. And if you don't know how to do constraint variations, we did an example of it near the end of lesson 4, this one right here. So all of the details for this code challenge can be found on the code challenge page, which you can find in this URL. Okay, so number 3, we're going to pick some random winners from all of the people who completed the code challenge. So cash prizes, because I couldn't really get any sponsors or come up with anything to give away. So this week I'm just gonna give away some cash and I'm gonna send it to you via PayPal. Okay, so let's do this. So I've basically gone through my Twitter notifications and copied down all of your submissions for code challenges number 1 and 2. Now, it was really cool to see all of your submissions, especially for code challenge number 2, where I saw a variety of different ways of completing it. Some of you guys used the filter function, some of you guys converted the string to lowercase first, and then some of you guys just compared it to either lowercase or uppercase A. It was really awesome to see. So thank you for doing that. And for some of you guys, I hope it actually encouraged you guys to stop watching and actually start doing, because that's the whole point that I want to get across with these code challenges. And you know, this prize drawing is just a little extra incentive towards that goal. So how I'm going to do this, it's pretty low tech solution right now because there aren't that many entries and I'm short on time these days. So I basically copied down all of the URLs for the tweets for the submissions, and I'm just going to pick a random row. I'm going to use a random number generator here. So as you can see, we have entries from row 3 all the way to 25. So it's about 22 entries. I'm going to draw 2 winners. So that's almost 10% chance that you might win something. Now for the prize, this drawing, I'm going to be just sending you guys 20 bucks. I'm going to pick 2 winners and I'll send you guys 20 bucks via PayPal or something like that. So the rules are, for each challenge that you complete, you're basically going to get an entry. So people who completed both challenge 1 and challenge 2, you've basically got 2 chances to win. Now, if your submission happens to win the prize this time, I'm going to mark it down in this column here. And so that basically takes this submission out of the running to win again. Right? So you basically use that submission up to win the prize. And if you didn't win, that's fine, because the next time we do the drawing, your entries here are still eligible to win for the next prize drawing. So here's one last rule. Because there are multiple winners, I want each winner to be unique. So the same person can't win both prizes today. All right, so let's do this. We have rows 3 to 25. So I'm going to randomize a number from 3 to 25, and it happens to be 11. We'll grab a new number. So here, we'll just use this one, 3. Actually, let's use this one, random.org. 3 to 25. All right, so here goes. First winner is number 11. I think that actually is the title. So we're going to redraw this one because it happens to be row number 11. How lucky is that? We've got 19. Who is 19? All right, so let's check this out. John, you are the winner of the first $20 prize, so just get in touch with me and I will send it to you and we'll get that worked out. So I'm just going to write the date here so we know, and I realize that as we get more submissions, this solution probably will be hard to maintain. So we're probably gonna have to build an app to do it, but we'll find out. All right, prize winner number 2. Number 9, who is that? That is Mitch. Congratulations, you've just won $20. So get in touch with me and we'll get that sorted out. All right, so you guys who haven't won but who have submitted code completion challenge solutions, don't worry, because your submissions are still eligible for future drawings. So I hope you guys continue doing the challenges, because each one you complete gives you an additional chance to continue winning for all future draws. And the next time I'm doing this draw, I'm figuring that I'm going to do it once a month, because that way I can do bigger prizes, and then also it gives me some time to potentially find some sponsors who might want to pitch in for some prizes so we can do bigger draws as well. So thank you all who have completed the challenges so far. Don't forget there is a new one this week, which will give you another chance to win for all future drawings. All right, so that's it. If you didn't win, don't worry, there will be another drawing next week. And don't forget to complete this week's code challenge. And don't forget to enter the Icons8 giveaway. All of the links are in the description below, and I'll see you guys next week.